Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Buchanan will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Luis Baroa heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Luis Baroa.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a tough way to start a ball game on the mound. He makes a good pitch, gets himself a ground ball, but it's in a spot where they can't make a play on it.
Adam Zahorik steps in now. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Miguel Cairo is on deck. This one skied out toward right. Cho moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Miguel Cairo gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with one down. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The one thing scouts and front office people like to look for in young hitters is that strikeout to walk ratio. The real prospects are the guys that can learn plate discipline early in their careers, and that's good work there.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Hendley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. Lance Leahy gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Pierce is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Miguel Santana will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he does have a splitter. Not his primary pitch, but it is a pitch you will go to in situations where he is in trouble.
Vance Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Vance Hernandez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Baroa on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Doug Majum settles into the box for his first chance. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and he throws it away. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
And this is how pitchers get themselves into trouble. He's just trying to keep him close over there at first, and I don't know if he gripped the ball a little funny or what, but he fires this one right up the line and lets that guy move all the way over to third now.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the San Antonio defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
So stepping in, Leo Vera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Out in front of it, strike one. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
In now, Yuri Perez, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way around to third on the triple, but he's able to drive in the go-ahead run as well.
Into the box, Lauren Asuncion, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already. And that last one was smoked.
Keo Sar steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Three runs already home here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And you'd think that one mound doesn't differ all that much from another, but sometimes when you're on the road, it takes an inning or two to really get a feel out there, and this one wasn't even close.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Hooks lead it 3-1. Jimmy Lundy makes his way to the plate. He'll get a start. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. In the air now out to left field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Corpus Christi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
Rocky Gale ready to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 8.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Into the box now, Steve Ramirez, as this is on the ground softly down to third. To second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So it appears he's going to leave the game here as he favors that left leg. Hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off on his own power. Ramon Alfonso set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nathaniel Randolph is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Nathaniel Randolph.
J.P. Pierce strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hasn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Angel Mateo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Hit in the air to right field. Leahy is in pursuit. 1 away.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Vance Hernandez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, he did hit it hard, but I'll tell you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing, the attaboys, that doesn't go a long way.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lundy will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Doug Majon.
Now to the plate, Doug Majum. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Hit down the third base line. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
Henry Cho gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Oh, you guys are going to make me say it, aren't you? Deuces are wild.
Right there for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Leahy moving to his left, and the inning is over. Luis Baroa is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Striding into the box, Adam Zahorik. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here.
Trying to wear him out, I guess.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Still early in the ball game, but these guys don't want to let things get away from them. So back-to-back hits here have the tying runs on base with nobody out.
Miguel Cairo will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one gets away. But fortunately, no advance. First and second here with nobody out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And taken in out there for the first out.
The key here is a first baseman, you've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
Standing in now, Brian Hendley, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Moving under it, Majum, and that's the second out of the inning.
this is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Lance Leahy stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on to start the inning, but the rally's definitely stalled out from there.
A little bouncer. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-1. Leo Vera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Hooks.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Leo Vera.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Yuri Perez. Line hard toward right center. And nobody home. A perfect hit-and-run knock. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but it's going to work out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball is going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Into the box, Lauren Asuncion. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Leahy has it in his tracks. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Tio Sar is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
A man at third with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Into the box now, J.P. Pierce. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
One out and a runner on second base. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Alfonso. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Angel Mateo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, no balls and a strike. A man on third with 2 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leahy is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Hooks lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Lundy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, at this point, you know he's going to be a much more relaxed pitcher out there on the mound. He's working with a 4-run lead, and he does a good job right there to earn himself out number 1.
Nathaniel Randolph comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. In there, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Standing in now, Steve Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
In now, Ramon Alfonso, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Hooks are out in front here, 5-1. Vance Hernandez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia.
Fouled back. A 1 pitch on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baroa giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Leahy sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mundy on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
What an outstanding read by the left fielder right there. Great jump on the ball, moving at the crack of the bat. Runs a long way to get this thing. This had extra bases written all over it, and he tracked it down.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Mundy is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
And I don't think he got quite as much of that one as he would have liked. He got it up on the handle a little bit, and as a result, this becomes a routiner out there in left field.
Leo Vera steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Luis Baroa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Adam Zahorik will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back standing.
Just checking.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, and this is why guys love hitting in that number 2 hole. When you've got a speed burner that gets on base ahead of you, you know you're going to see a lot of fastballs, and he just drills this one to make it 2 on and nobody out.
Into the box, Miguel Cairo, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. In the air out toward right field. Cho has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Now at the plate, Brian Hendley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a dive. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More baseball on the show right after this. Yuri Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Leahy has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Lorne Asuncion.
Lorne Asuncion will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Baroa going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's safe.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there, as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Into the box now, Kiosar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Standing in now, J.P. Pierce, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left center field. Lundy ranging back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
When he looks back at this start, this is going to be the one that'll kick himself over. He's got a guy 0-2, someone without a lot of power, doesn't hit for a high average. Look where this pitch is. It just goes to show you that you can't take anyone for granted out there. You got to bring it on every pitch. If you don't, you'll get hurt.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leahy is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 5 innings complete. The Hooks lead it 7-1. Lance Leahy will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Vera gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder
Jimmy Lundy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
catcher Nathaniel.
And this is something we'll see a lot with that cut fastball. Here it is again in show motion. When you hit a ball right below the label, you're going to get this 9 times out of 10.
Stepping in now, Nathaniel Randolph. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit hard to short. Vera scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-1. Vance Hernandez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Vance Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
In now, Doug Majum, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Tap fouled at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Into the box now, Henry Cho, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Leo Vera ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Grounded to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We're through 6 full. The Hooks lead it 7-1. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Steve Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On his way to pitch number 75. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Into the box, Ramon Alfonso. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Luis Baroa stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Stabs for it. He's got it. He's out.
Wow. Made it look easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Yuri Perez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yuri Perez.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
More trouble here to start this inning, too. They've had this guy's number so far, and now here's a leadoff double on the very first pitch. It's right back into the stretch with a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Lauren Asuncion. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Line to left, and that'll get down out there. Teal Sar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Frank Garces will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Teal Sar will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And these will add up. I mean, in that spot, a single gets you 2 runs, and heck, just putting it in play probably gets you 1. Instead, he comes back to the dugout with nothing.
J.P. Pierce will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
First baseman, number 4.
And I think anytime you hit a ball that softly on a fastball, you can pretty much bet you were either jammed on it or got caught reaching. And here you can see as this pitch ties him up inside, he's not able to get the sweet spot on the baseball.
Angel Mateo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Adam Zahorik will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Miguel Cairo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Drilled on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Brian Hindley will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Majum has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Vance Hernandez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. The pitch.
Hernandez.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Keep going.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He pulls this one into right. Leahy is there, 1 away.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Standing in now, Doug Majum. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Henry Cho is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Leo Vera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a foul pop behind the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-1. Sean Lang will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Sean Lang.
Striding in to start the 9th, Lance Leahy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lance Leahy.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Jimmy Lundy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Nathaniel Randolph will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
From the stretch. On the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the ball game is over.
You know, they aren't always quite so easy, but this one was never really in much doubt as they cruise home to that 6-run victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 7-1. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Missions, 1 run on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.